Welcome. This will be my championship expert run for Wave Race 64. As you can see, I'm using a custom loadout for Hayami. It's my preferred racer to pick. And I am playing on a MiSTer FPGA setup with a snack adapter, so I'm using an original controller, and I think I will just tell you a little bit about the game if you are not aware of it, and later tell you a little bit about the run itself. So as you can see at the start, the later you press accelerate and you get more max power from the beginning, so you will be faster. And the general rule is that you have to pass the buoys on the correct side, like left, right, as you can see, and if you bump into them, they will bump you a little bit away. So you want to be close to them, but not too close, so you don't lose too much time. You can see down on the left you have 5 misses, so if you pass a buoy on the wrong side, you get 1 buoy striked out, and if you fail like 5 times, the race is over for you and you are automatically placed 4th in the run or in the race. Yeah, as you can see, the first course is not too crazy. Nothing too much going on. The only thing that you could see were those mines. They are not in the other courses and you have more buoys to pass. But other than that, there's nothing special with the course, but the AI of the drivers gets more and more difficult, and in the expert mode they are kind of relentless. If you do just little mistakes, they will overtake you, and yeah, it's quite challenging. Moreover, you have the waves, the RNG of the waves. Sometimes I feel like the run is based on luck, and this run especially is a very close one, so you got spoiled already. So for my custom loadout, I would say I am not going for top speed. There are better loadouts to do the time trials. If you see the world records, they use the green driver. Here I missed the buoy, but it was a strategic decision because you can see that I'm relatively quickly can go back to max power. So from time to time, if you know the course, you can strategically pass a buoy or leave a buoy out and go to max power relatively quickly. It was better to do it this way instead of trying to pass a buoy on the right side, because I would have lost too much time and the other drivers, racers, would have overtaken me. So in general, I try to get first place on the first 2 courses to have a good starting point. Other than that, I'm trying to get second place, but you don't need to get first place everywhere. You can see there are points to advance. You need 8. I have 14 right now, and of course it gets more and more within the championship. So again, I'm not at max power here, but it's not too bad. I only have to pass 1 buoy and I'm at max power already. And this course is already a little bit harder than the other 2. The first round, normally you don't have too much waves to worry about, but this part here is the tricky thing, because you have to navigate these poles, and as you can see, I didn't do so well, and it was at a very bad point, because now I'm powered down, and to get to max power I have to pass some buoys that are farther away that I would have liked to. Yeah, so this is quite okay. You just have to practice it a little bit, And here again, not quite. So I'm powered down again, and I have to pass all these buoys to get back to max power and increase my speed. But as you can see, I'm like, nearly 6 seconds ahead. The other drivers are also doing mistakes, so it's my luck, I guess. And in the last round, if I'm far ahead enough, I try to skip some buoys, and now you can see I only have one miss left, and that's enough to get first place. So first 3 courses, I managed to get first place, which is great, obviously, and a very good starting point.
Welcome to Marine Fortress.
So Marine Fortress, the next race, we need 12 points, we have 21. And from this point on, it is quite difficult for me personally. I don't have too much experience with the game. I practice it for, I don't know, like 2 weeks on and off. And yeah, you have a little or a few obstacles here, as well as after this part. I don't know how the green guy is called, I forgot his name, but he's the one who will give you the most trouble because he has the highest weight and he's pretty fast, so yeah, it can be quite annoying. Yeah, I dropped down here and I think I will miss the buoy. Yeah, so I'm powered down. The good thing is that there are still some buoys to pass and I can power up quite a bit. Now the floodgate here is open and you can go through here other than the first lap and yeah, make the track a little bit shorter, and you should really use this, otherwise you will lose too much time. Just be careful because there are 2 crates, and yeah, so for me at this point it's only about getting like 2nd or 3rd place. 2nd would be ideal. And I was lucky here because the other driver was thrown off the jet ski. And yeah, so 2nd place, it's fine. Because I won the first 3 races. Yeah, that's quite okay. Port Blue is another one that is not that easy, I think. In the other modes you have 2 ways, but here you only have the, yeah, let's call it hard way to go. So you have to go around here and then through this small tunnel, and yeah, it's okay to hit the walls just a little bit, but my experience was if I choose another loadout for more speed and less handling, I have some problems to get through this kind of very tight spaces. I'm doing quite well here. In other runs I hit the walls and was thrown off the jet ski, but this run works quite well. So you can hold B to get into the water faster, and I think it's better to be in the water because you're just faster, of course. And yeah, so far it works quite well. I don't miss any buoys. And yeah, here's where I get thrown off the jet ski, but I'm in luck because the other driver also was thrown off. Yeah, and here I took the turn a little bit too steep, and yeah, I lose the first place. And that's the hard part about the game. So the hard thing essentially is that the enemy AI or the opponent's AI is very, very relentless. It's an arcade game at heart. You have the rubber banding, and therefore, yeah, all those races will be quite close. So here, every other racer will go over the ramp, and then you can do a dive with the jet ski. But because I'm not too confident doing it, I am choosing the longer way around this part. That's the only reason. It's more consistent for me. So going around here, I had some luck with the mines. I will point out this part again. So as you can see, the other racers are going the other way. I'm going around here. It's a little bit longer, but yeah, as long as I get second place, it's fine. So here are the mines, and yep, very good. And because the second place hit the mine, I was able to overtake him. Go over the mines here. You can also go on the right side around this ramp if you miss it. And yeah, as you can see, this is the safer part, at least for me, and I'm not losing too much time. Of course, the other way would be a little bit faster, but yeah, it's working out quite well, so that part was lucky. I didn't miss any buoys, but still the race is quite close. So if you do any mistake, and yeah, you see, I was in first place all the time, and I took the ramp a little bit too, or a little wrong, and that's enough to be overtaken. And therefore it's very important to win the first 2 or 3 races. You don't need to win everything, so it's fine. But the courses get harder, like this one is really, really tough. Problem is that the ice is very slippery and you completely lose control over your jet ski. I go around here to to slide over the ice and don't go too much off track. So here you have all this slippery ice, and my goal is not to win actually, because in my other runs this course was one of the hardest, or the hardest for me. I just try to get second or third, because not only that's one of the problems. If your angle is too steep, you will go off the jet ski, but there are enough buoys to get to max power quite fast. Yeah, this is quite the tough track. I'm 3 seconds behind, and I don't think I can reach the other racers in this case, so I just try to secure the third spot in this case, and do my best to not go off the jet ski again. Yeah. Okay, the other guys are in the or finished the race already. I'm 7 seconds behind, which is quite a lot. I'm still first. I needed 30 points to advance, and this is the last course, and you need 37 points. I have 35, so this means I need to get third at least. But I think the points were quite close, so there is still the opportunity for the other racers to get first place. So I think I at least need to be third, and then it depends on who will be first and second. So the best thing would be to be second or first, of course. Yeah, this track is quite cool, I think. Not that easy, but the waves make it a little bit harder. Like here. After the first round you can go through here because the water level goes down. Now you can see I'm 1 second behind. It will be hard to reach the other drivers. Yeah, it's quite close. But there's a little mistake. Here's a little mistake. I got powered down. I have to skip this buoy. So I have 3 misses already, and yeah, this is pretty tough. Not the best race, of course. And yeah, I get third in this race. Overall, we can see that it barely is enough because you need 37 points to advance. Pretty lucky. I had some runs where I was just under this 37 threshold and I got the game over screen and not this winning screen, so I was quite happy to finally be able to finish the expert mode. Overall, for such an old game on the N64, it is really fun. I never played Wave Race a lot as a child because I didn't really like the buoy mechanics, and yeah, so it was quite nice to dive into this one and get some playtime out of it. It also unlocks the reverse courses. I haven't tried the reverse courses yet. Maybe I will do in the future, but yeah, for now, this is enough for me. That's basically it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.